Search engine optimization, or SEO, might sound complicated, but it's really not. Think of it like this. You have a great website, but how do people find it? They use search engines like Google. SEO is the process of making your website more attractive to those search engines. When Google likes your website, it shows it to more people. This means more visitors, more customers, and more success for your business. It's about getting your website to the top of the search results page. That first page is where all the magic happens. Very few people ever click to the second page of search results. So, why does this matter so much? Imagine you have a physical store. You want it to be on a busy street where lots of people can see it, right? SEO does the same thing for your website online. It puts your digital storefront on the busiest street on the internet. Without SEO, your website is like a store hidden in a back alley. It might be amazing inside, but if no one can find it, it doesn't do you much good. Good SEO helps the right people find you at the exact moment they are looking for what you offer. This is powerful stuff. It brings you traffic that is already interested in your products or services. There are two main parts to this whole SEO thing. The first part is everything you do directly on your website. This is called on-page SEO. The second part is everything you do away from your website to improve its ranking. This is called off-page SEO. It's crucial to understand both. They work together like two hands clapping. You can't just do one and expect amazing results. You need a balanced strategy that includes both on-page and off-page efforts. This balanced approach is what separates the websites that thrive from those that get lost in the digital noise. Understanding these two categories is the first step to creating a winning SEO strategy. It's about building a solid foundation and then promoting that foundation to the world. One without the other is like having a perfectly designed car with no gas in the tank. It looks great, but it's not going anywhere. Or having a full tank of gas, but a car with no wheels. You have the fuel to go, but the vehicle isn't ready. Throughout this guide, we will break down each type so you know exactly what to do to get your website the attention it truly deserves. On-page SEO is all about optimizing the parts of your website that you have direct control over. Think of your website as a house. On-page SEO is like making sure the house has a strong foundation, a clear layout, and signs that tell people what each room is for. It involves improving the content and the HTML source code of your pages. When Google's crawlers visit your site, they read your content and code to understand what your page is about. Good on-page SEO makes it incredibly easy for them to do this. It's your way of speaking directly to the search engines in a language they understand. So, what are some examples of on-page SEO? The most important one is using keywords. These are the words and phrases people type into Google. You need to include these keywords naturally in your page, titles, headings, and the main text. Another key element is the meta description. This is the short summary that appears under your title in the search results. A good meta description makes people want to click. You also need to think about your title tags. These are the main headlines in search results and are a huge factor in how Google ranks your page. Making them clear and compelling is a must. The quality of your content is also a massive part of on-page SEO. Google wants to show its users the best, most helpful content possible. This means your articles, blog posts, and service pages need to be well written, comprehensive, and provide real value to the reader. Don't just stuff keywords everywhere. That's an old trick that no longer works. Instead, focus on answering the user's questions thoroughly. Using images with descriptive alt text is another on-page tactic. This helps search engines understand what your images are about and can help you rank in image searches. Finally, the technical side of your site is also on-page SEO. This includes things like your website's speed. If your site loads slowly, people will leave and Google will notice. A fast, mobile-friendly website is essential today as more people search on their phones than on desktops. Having a clean URL structure is also important. For example, a URL like yourwebsite.com/blue-shoes is much better than yourwebsite.com/p?id equals 123. These are all things you can control directly on your site to build a strong foundation for search engine success. Now, let's talk about off-page SEO. If on-page SEO is building a great house, off-page SEO is telling everyone how great your house is. It involves actions taken outside of your own website to impact your rankings within search engine results pages. It's all about building your website's authority and reputation. When other reputable websites link to you, they are essentially telling Google that your website is a trustworthy source of information. This is a powerful signal that can significantly boost your rankings. You don't have direct control over these factors, but you can influence them. The most famous example of off-page SEO is backlink building. A backlink is a link from another website to your website. But not all backlinks are created equal. A link from a major, trusted website like Forbes or the New York Times is worth much more than a link from a small, unknown blog. The goal is to get high-quality backlinks from websites that are relevant to your industry. This shows Google that you are an authority in your niche. You can earn these links by creating amazing content that people naturally want to share and link to. Social media marketing is another important part of off-page SEO. While social media shares may not be a direct ranking factor, they help get your content in front of more people. The more people who see your content, the more likely it is that someone with a website will see it and decide to link to it. Promoting your content on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn helps build brand awareness and drives traffic back to your site. It's about creating a buzz around your brand that extends beyond your own website and into the wider digital world. Other off-page strategies include things like guest blogging, where you write a post for another website in your industry. In return, you usually get a backlink to your own site. Participating in online forums and communities like Reddit or Quora can also help. By providing helpful answers and subtly mentioning your brand, you can build your reputation and drive referral traffic. Even influencer marketing fits in here. When an influencer mentions your product or brand, it acts as a strong social signal and can lead to valuable backlinks and mentions. All these activities build your site's credibility in the eyes of Google. Thinking about on-page versus off-page SEO is the wrong way to look at it. You should not choose one over the other. The truth is, you need both to succeed. They are two sides of the same coin. A great SEO strategy integrates both on-page and off-page techniques seamlessly. Imagine you spend a ton of time on off-page SEO building amazing backlinks. But when people click those links, they land on a slow, poorly written, and confusing website. They will leave immediately. All that effort to get them there is wasted. This is why your on-page SEO must be solid first. On the other hand, You could have the most perfect website in the world. It's fast, beautiful, and filled with incredible, valuable content. But if you don't do any off-page SEO, how will anyone find it? It's like building that amazing house in the middle of a desert with no roads leading to it. Your on-page SEO tells Google what your site is about. Your off-page SEO proves to Google that your site is important and authoritative. You need to have both signals working in your favor. Great content and a great user experience are the price of entry, but backlinks and authority are what get you to the top. The best way to think about it is as a 1-2 punch. On-page SEO is the first punch. You get your technical SEO in order, you do your keyword research, and you create fantastic content that serves your audience. This sets the stage. Off-page SEO is the second punch. You promote that amazing content, you build relationships, and you earn backlinks that tell Google your site is a winner. The first punch gets you in the ring, but the combination of both is what helps you win the championship belt, which in this case is the #1 spot on Google. In summary, the key takeaway is balance. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Start with a strong on-page foundation. Make sure your website is technically sound and your content is top-notch. Once that's in place, you can confidently move on to your off-page strategy. Build relationships, promote your work, and earn those valuable authority signals. When your on-page and off-page SEO work together in harmony, your website becomes an unstoppable force. You provide value to users, and you prove that value to search engines. This is the holistic approach that leads to long-term, sustainable success in search rankings.
Don't miss the next video from the Social Glue. Smash that like button, subscribe, and join our community. Got questions? Call 678-358-3680 or visit thesocialglue.com. Don't miss out, be part of the buzz.